Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Kingdom mod Let's Play from MacLeod Warband. So today, I'm hoping is the day we're going to try to get after Jelkala today. Again, this is the last town that Rhodox holds, and one of two fiefs that they still have. So if we can take Jelkala, they'll be left with only Ibdala's castle and I assume two villages associated with it. And that will severely weaken them, hopefully driving most of their lords to leave Rhodox and potentially join up with us, which would be fantastic. I can finally start doling out these castles. But before we get started, I would like to throw something out there that I mentioned at the end of last episode, but many of you may have missed it, because I don't know, maybe you left the video early, or you just don't stick around for my little ending spiel. Either way, we are going to start another Mount & Blade Warband series very soon, and through your guys' help in the comments, I've narrowed it down to a couple mods that we could potentially do. So I talked about doing this on the last video, but again, since many of you may have missed it at the end, by doing it at the beginning, hopefully I can get a better response from you. And I'm going to set up a poll on this video. I think I'll do it in the little button up here, the little eye thing that you click. If I can do it up there, if not, there'll be a straw poll link in the comments and or the description, but I should be able to set it up through YouTube up here. So the mods I think that I'm going to put in there are Europe in Flames, which is a pike and shot era mod. The best one I was able to find, and I think we could have a lot of fun with that since it's a time period we haven't really touched yet in our various Warband Let's Plays. Alternatively, Fantasy Calradia has been suggested, and so I'll put that one in there as well. And then I may throw Perisno in there too. I'll think about it. But this poll will not be like binding. I'm not necessarily going to choose the winner. I just want to get a feel for your guys' overall opinions toward those two mods, or three mods, and see like what sort of thing you guys favor. But ultimately I'm going to choose the one I think will make the best series, and the one that I think will lend itself the best to a series. But I do want to take your opinions into consideration, so I'll have that up for you guys to click on. And with that said, let's I guess start riding in the general direction of Jelkala. I have ditched most of our random fodder troops that we picked up last episode, gotten rid of our prisoners, and so I'm running a fairly lean party right now. I've got some militia because I just filled this group out. We did get a free knight. I don't remember where he was from, but I'm happy to have him. And then I've got my 26 Calradian knights, and a bunch of wounded companions that will hopefully be ready to fight by the time we're breaching the walls at Jelkala. Alright, so Count Tarchis has decided to run from me by running at me. So we're going to defeat him real quick, just so he doesn't go cause trouble by raiding my villages or something while I'm busy besieging this. So this should be a pretty easy victory for us. Ooh. Deteriorated from 9 to -6. Apparently he didn't like that. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to do it all over again. So here we go. Alright, so I've not bothered to issue any commands here. We're just charging straight in. They only had 32 men, most of which were recruits, so they have literally no chance. So we're just going to outright slaughter them with our knights. I'm not going to waste any time doing that. We're just diving straight in here, hacking and slashing away. Let's see if we get him as we did. Let's run down these stragglers. I'll try to get you as well. It sounded like I hit you, but apparently I didn't. I got blocked. Come on, knights. Let's wrap this up quick. We got a siege to fight. There we go. Caravan guard got him. Well done. Okay. No casualties for us. They were all wiped out. Fantastic. He escapes, unfortunately, but what can you do? This stuff's all garbage. We'll just leave it. Okay, so Jelkala. Oh, right. I need some backup, don't I? I don't think we'll be able to take these guys on our own, just due to sheer numbers. Yeah. 300's a bit much. 101 crossbowmen, plus another 95 veteran crossbowmen, 11 sharpshooters. Yeah, I'm going to go find somebody to help me out. I'll cut here and come back once we're ready, so you guys don't have to watch me wandering around looking for help. Well, conveniently, Lord Fraken is right here. I'm not going to ask him to follow me. I'm just going to call up a campaign. So hopefully I can get some other lords to join me. He's fine doing whatever he likes right there. I just need him to call the campaign so that people will come and help me out. Alright, so after waiting about a day, only Telrog has joined me, unfortunately. So we're going to have to try to do this with 165 men, it looks like. The garrison has, what, 330 or so? So they're going to outnumber us about 2 to 1. I think we'll be alright. Once we breach the walls, it's going to be very little other than crossbowmen standing in our way. And they don't hold up particularly well in melee combat, so it's really just a matter of surviving the charge to the walls. And that said, if we're going in with ladders, this should be fairly easy. If we're going in with siege towers, this is actually going to be pretty difficult. But it seems like we have no choice, so we're going to do it with what we have, and hopefully that is enough. Alright, we've got ladders, so this should actually be fairly doable. Yeah, I mean, like, we couldn't have asked for a better setup here. Again, if this had been towers, we would be just absolutely screwed. So it'll take us 7 hours to set up, but that's not too bad. Alright, so another lord has come to join me. Garmal has actually stepped in, but the Rhodoks had another lord run into the castle as well, so I think it ended up being sort of like a wash in terms of troop count. So I guess let's go ahead and lead our soldiers in the assault. I've, of course, forgotten to equip my Morning Star, so we're going in with the lance, the hammer, and the sword, which isn't a terrible loadout, but the lance is, again, kind of worthless in this situation. Alright, so the initial charge was a bit bloody for us, but we've managed to get up into the walls, and so far things are turning around pretty quickly. I haven't actually taken any casualties on my end. It's been my accompanying lords who've taken all the casualties so far, because they've been bringing a lot of Rhodoks recruits, which I'm not going to get done here. But none of my Calradian troops have fallen yet, as far as I can tell. Actually, one of my sergeants just went down, but other than that, I think we're fine. Come on, push through, kill him. There we go. We need to get in there, there we go. Once we're in, we should be much better off. I'm going to try to thin these ranks a bit, because I do not want them firing into my men. Oh, but we got a bunch of peasants coming in to attack me. So let's back off and allow my men to help me out. I'm actually going to back off here. If I go down, this fight is going to end pretty quickly. I'm actually in a very bad position. There we go. Now we've got some backup, and we're making pretty good progress here. I mean, it hasn't gone perfect, but I don't think I could have asked for it to go much better than this. Our knights are starting to steamroll the enemy here, and I wish they would have pushed straight ahead to get those guys. You know what? Here we go. Now is a good time for the hammer, I think. Come on, hit him. Take him out so our guys can focus. There we go. Okay, I'm going to run up here. Not get shot by them, preferably. I'll deal with you. Vanguard, go attack them, and then I think I will try to poke some people with my pike here. Or my pike, my lance, which is going to serve as a pike for me. And I mean, it's working. Keeping me out of melee range, which is nice. Of course, if I get caught by any of those bolts, I'll probably go down. How did that get blocked? Did you see it bounce back? Archers, do me a favor and get in here, since you guys are just hanging out outside. May as well come join the fight. It looks like they've moved back into my range, so I'll continue to stab them in the head. So far, this is working. As long as these guys can hold this position and keep the enemy pinned, we'll be just fine. Especially with the archers coming in, I can set them up to just fire down into the crowd. And that should be pretty much the end of them. I'm just going to make sure I stay alive at this point. I'm not going to continue to fight. Alright, so I've got a bunch of Rhodox crossbowmen set up here, firing into the crowd. Seems to be working pretty well. We're taking the occasional casualty, but we've still got them on the ropes here. They're definitely pinned, and my reinforcements arrived just in time to keep them there. So as long as we can maintain this, which it looks like we can, this is pretty much a victory at this point. Alright, and there's our victory. So that went pretty smoothly, all things considered. Let's see here. I did lose quite a few people. 8 dead. That's not so bad. 3 knights, though. That's unfortunate. My free knight was killed. That's disappointing because he was kind of unique. I liked having him around. 2 of my vanguards, that might actually be all of them. 2 Calradian sergeants as well. And then it looks like basically every named character I have was wounded. Or at least most of them. I don't see William Warrington on here. But he was with the archers, so he probably just hung back and loosed some arrows without actually getting his hands dirty. Allied casualties were a bit worse, 34 and 36. Which was, I think, about a third of the men that they contributed. Telrog had about 33 and Garmal had about 60, so I think around 90 is what they put in, and they lost a good chunk of that. But the enemy was effectively wiped out. So, yeah, I mean, that worked out pretty well for us. Oh, we've got to clear the streets still, though. At least they're not going to make me do this alone. I'm going to keep my shield up because I do not want to risk getting dropped by a stray bolt. Are they really going to make me take this with, like, 1 sergeant and 1 crossbowman? That's kind of lame. Sergeant should win that, but I'm going to step in just to make sure that happens. There we go. And we lost this guy back here, so I think we're being flanked. The sergeant seems to think so as well. Yeah, there he is. Oh, there's 2 of them. I got to be very cautious. I cannot go down. If I do, we effectively lose this battle, despite the casualties we've inflicted on them. There we go. There we go. Good job, Sergeant. If I could promote you, I would. Alright, so the town center is ours. Oh, we still have to clear the castle. I got 16 renown for that, though. That's pretty good. And a lot more people are going to help me on this fight. That is fantastic. Let's double time it over here, because I do not want to lose whoever that is. Trying to keep my men alive if I can help it. Let's deal with you, because I don't want to eat a stray crossbow bolt. And then, Mr. Archer guy, come over here. There we go. And then I'll... Oh, you're already dead. Okay. I was going to try to cut him down. Alright, that went pretty smoothly. Count Tarchis. We were actually on really good terms with him until earlier, when he apparently didn't take too kindly to us letting him go. Well, in that case, I don't know what I should do. The thing is, I don't know what his temperament is. I guess I'll free him, because I think that'll give us +5. It should, but again, given his response to the last time, it may not. But we'll see. Okay. Yeah, see, he's basically taking his humiliation, so we still did get +5 there, but he'll probably, next time we talk to him, lose a bunch of relation again. And the other lord managed to escape. Talbar. You know what? You fought well. You're free to go. I didn't even realize you were here. We rescued a lot of prisoners, though, and that is fantastic, because that's going to allow me to basically recoup all the losses that I took immediately, which is always nice. And then everything else I can throw in a garrison. Well, the problem is I don't have a lot of space. Let's get you leveled up. Give me infantry. Longbows, hammermen, more sergeants would be great. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to try to stick to the Calradian troops if I can. But I don't know if there'll be enough here to fill out our party. Actually, there might be. Why can't I hire them? Oh, okay, it was being weird. I control-clicked and it should hire all of them at once, but it wasn't doing it for whatever reason. I could grab these sharpshooters. I probably should. I think I'll take the sergeant as well. I'm just going to grab everything top tier. Because I can, you know, always just dump them in a garrison somewhere. Cavalry, that would get me closer to some more knights. Oh, the Calradian crossbowmen. Yeah, what the hell. Since you're actually of my faction, I'll pick you up. Man-at-arms. You know what? Those Nord Axemen are looking pretty mean. I'm going to grab both of them to fill out my party. I'll probably leave them in garrison somewhere, but those guys are pretty tough looking. Look at that axe. And then for prisoners, I'll grab the sharpshooters, maybe the veteran crossbows. I'm not seeing anything else that's better. Oh, those are veteran spears. Whoops. Veteran crossbows. I think the veteran crossbows go for more, but I'm not sure. So we'll just do it and see what happens. Obviously, money's not a huge issue for us at the moment. This kills me leaving all these rescued prisoners here, but I just don't have the party space. We are going to get a bunch of loot from this, though. We'll take all that we can carry. Let's see here. I do have a bunch of crap that's kind of useless, so anything under 100 in value we're going to clear out. Let's see, that was 90. 85, yeah, that's still technically worth more. That works. Okay, and I think I'm going to defer appointment for the time being. Although I will probably end up claiming this for myself at some point. But I don't want to have 3 towns while all my other guys only have a single castle, or not even that. So, yeah, for now we'll leave it sort of at large. Also, we get a free garrison, which is kind of dumb to turn down. So let's see. Manage the garrison. You can have these 4 sharpshooters. They should help you guys defend that. You can have the sergeant as well. I'll leave the axeman here too. And I think I'll hold on to everybody else. Let's see. I have 5 men-at-arms. I'm going to go 2 more, so that I can get 30 knights. Keep it nice round numbers. That looks pretty good. I'm wondering if I have too many archers now. Because that's 45 right there. Plus another 13, 17. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Almost half of my party, but whatever. I'm not too worried about it right now. Let's see if there's a ransom broker here. Oh, great. Come on, guys, I don't have the health for this right now. Whatever, I'll just swing wild and see what I can do. Where's my freaking retinue when I need them? I better get my shield out. There we go. Ooh, we blocked it. There we go. Nobody else? Attacked in my own freaking town. Must have been a minor little rebellion there or something. So let's see. Tavern. Tavern, tavern, tavern. Bard, traveler. I'm not seeing anything else. Well, at least we can clear out our inventory in the market here. So all of this can go. Keeping the horses, but the rest is all trade fodder. Don't need that. Don't need those. Yeah, I don't want any of that. Okay. So that'll give me about 800, which isn't too shabby. Is there any food here? Let's grab our men some chicken. I think they've earned it. Beef, huh? No, I'll take the fish instead, because the fish will keep. And then give me some grain. There we go. So basically our loot paid for our food replenishment plus a little bit more. And you know what? I am curious. Let us walk around the castle a bit. Oh, wait. Yeah, we already did see this. Never mind. I'm not a huge fan of this castle layout. I believe this is the same layout as Yellen, although the decor at Yellen is a bit different. I think there's a bunch of rugs and a different table, and there isn't a ton of chairs back here. But yeah, I'm definitely still preferring Veluca's layout with this sort of round, I don't know what to call it. I don't know, but it's got a cool round layout. This is a bit boring. So, definitely not going to move my court here. Probably wasn't going to anyways, but we now have only a single castle left to take from Rhodoks before they are utterly defeated. So let's see. Since I have some support, actually, not really. They are not looking great right now. Let's go check out the garrison here, though, because we might be able to finish them off right away. 150. We could easily win that. The issue then is running everybody down. Also, I want to make sure that I recruit as many Rhodoks lords as I can before I defeat their faction, because if they go into exile or whatever, it can take a very long time before they come back into the game, or potentially not at all. I've had instances of that where if a lord's faction is defeated and they don't immediately join another faction, they sort of just disappear, which is not supposed to happen, but I have had it happen, so I'm wary of that. Also, I can't figure out what the hell's going on with the Sarranids. I have changed their faction color, as I said I would, but it's not showing up. They should be orange. And I'm not sure why that's not happening. Let's see. Take an action. No. I thought there was an option to change your faction's color in here. I can't remember how I did it for my faction. Because you have to do it outside the game with modding tools for the player faction. Actually, technically in this mod for any faction you have to do it that way. But I had to do something in-game in order to effectively get it to update. And I can't remember what that was. I swear I went into the camp menu and did something. It might have been in the cheat menu, but I don't think it was. I guess I'll just play around with it off camera some more. But yeah, we could, I guess, take them out right now. I'm curious to see if I can recruit these guys. Especially, I think Relland might be recruitable. I don't think Kernays likes us very much. So let's go after Relland first. You do not want to be taking that fight on right now, pal. You will not win that. Oh, nice. The Sarranids are giving it to the Kurgit. Good on them. Okay, we caught you. Good to see you again as well. Let's have a nice little chat real quick. I don't like when they say that. That generally means they're kind of shady characters. Let's see. That's not the worst. How do you feel about the king? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'll leave you be for the time being, because there's no point in fighting you if I can just take this castle. But let's head west and see where the hell these guys went. There they are. If I don't get there, he's going to lose. Oh, you attacked a bunch of farmers. You... Whatever, I'll go help you out. You know what? No, I'm not going to help you out, because I'll lose honor. Actually, I don't know that I will. They were defeated. That is pathetic. 2 of my lords defeated by 5 village farmers. Where the... Oh, they were there. What the hell? Kernays, you slimy bastard. And Grunwalder's come under siege. We'll have to go defend that now. Relland, I'm ignoring you. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Well, I have to get all the way to Grunwalder, so I guess I'll cut here and bust my ass up there. Hopefully we can save it. Alright guys, so the Nords are offering me peace. I would like to get some money out of this. Actually, the thing is, it's been so long since I've played native that it's like I don't really know how diplomacy works sans the diplomacy mod. So I don't know if in native you can actually get money for peace treaties. I think it's just straight up peace agreements. Whereas in any mod with diplomacy, you can pay for peace treaties and whatnot. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll accept it just because I don't need to be at war with another faction right now, especially the Nords. I don't really stand to gain anything from fighting them right now, so I will accept this. I think that also saves me from having to run up to Grunwalder Castle. Oh, we gained some more right to rule. Nice. We need that. So is this still under siege then? No, it's not. Perfect. So that actually saved me a lot of trouble. Right, let's get back down here, and I'm going to try to wipe them out. Kernays, you bastard. Come talk to me. Let's resolve this peacefully. We'll get him. We'll get him. He appears to be running in circles, which is not a great way to evade me. But we'll see how it plays out for him. We meet again indeed. Let's have a chat. Okay, so apparently we cannot. In that case, I'm not going to bother. Again, if I defeat their faction, defeating him individually is kind of a moot point. So, as long as I can take this castle, it really doesn't matter what happens with him. If he wants to lump himself in there and get defeated along with them, then, you know, more power to him. Alright, so weekly budget is in, and it looks like we did make money. So, we're getting revenue from all over the place. Everything that we had in Swadia is no longer sequestered because we made peace with them, so I'm making money off of all of those again. What else is happening here? We got rents and tariffs from Veluka, which is coming in pretty good. It looks like Yellen is actually surpassing Veluka, which is great. Although Veluka is probably going to end up becoming our capital. We're not getting anything from Jelkala yet. But that will change, I assume, in the next week. But still, we're in the green, which is fantastic. As long as I'm not losing money, I'm pretty happy. And since we're actually gaining a pretty good little chunk, I'm even more pleased. Don't actually go in there. So let's see, 150 plus 3 lords who combined have 20 men. So 170, and then if he jumps in there, that'll be basically 230. We just defeated 330, so I don't think that will be any difficulty for us at all. Also, oh wait, wrong thing here. Yeah, the troop quality, it's a little bit better here actually. They have more sharpshooters. So this could prove more difficult. Yeah, actually, they have a much better army here. 5 sergeants, 1 vanguard, 20 sharpshooters. That's definitely better than Jelkala, funnily enough. I might need to rest my men a bit. That's mine now. So I guess I could go recruit from there. Oh, this is mine as well. Yeah, so I'm going to give my guys a bit of a breather just to kind of recover. I don't think, yeah, we've got 11 guys who aren't capable of fighting at the moment, so we'll let them rest for a second. I'll grab some more recruits from these 2 villages, and I will go ahead and level up our named characters in the meantime. It looks like basically everybody has a level up at this point. And then we'll come back, hopefully ready to fight this battle here. Alright, so with our level ups, Victor the Worm is going to get himself a bit of intelligence here. And we'll put one of those points into spotting since he is our scout. And the other point will go into... maybe a little bit of tactics, perhaps? I'm not sure what would be the best thing to give him, to be honest. Horse archery? No. Trainer? Probably not. Tactics is always helpful, so I don't mind putting points into that. But there might be something better for him to have. Possibly persuasion, because then I could send him out on missions for me. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a bit of persuasion so that I can use him as an emissary or something. Okay. William the Bold, let's take a look at your skills. I don't recall what we were working on for you, but I'm going to start giving you some agility because I need to get your Weapon Master skill up. And in fact, we can go ahead and put a point there now. Next time around at 14, he won't be able to go up to 4 yet, so I can put the point elsewhere. But when he hits 15, oh wait, sorry, what am I saying? Wrong skill. With his agility next turn or next level up, when he hits 12, I'll be able to get that to 4. Let's do pole arm so he's a little bit better with his lance. Sigurd, let's go ahead and get you leveled up too. We'll get you agility 12 so that you can go to Weapon Master 3. Actually, he should be able to hit 4 now. And we'll just keep going with throwing and one-handed skill, because that's just kind of his whole deal. Is he throws javelins and he fights with his sword and shield. William Warrington, our resident archer. Let's get you some more strength. I'll put this point into... I feel like he should be better at training and tactics. For now, though, I am going to give him athletics, I guess, because, you know, being on foot, that's kind of helpful for him. Archery, we'll get a few more points, and we'll leave it at that. And then I will go ahead and level up the player character. I leveled up twice? Wow, I didn't think I had done enough to warrant that, but okay. So we're at level 33 now. I could really use a bigger party, so I'm actually going to throw 2 points into Charisma here. Next level up, we'll be able to hit 18, which will let me go to Leadership 7. In the meantime, I've got 2 points to spend. We'll put... I'm not going to put any more into Trainer. I think our guys are leveling up fast enough as it is. So I'll go with Power Strike. And maybe Prisoner Management, just so I can bring some more prisoners with me. That would be kind of nice. Trade also wouldn't be a bad idea, but I think I'll try to get a Quartermaster that can focus into that a little bit more for me. Because that's, I don't know, spread my points kind of thin here. So yeah, if somebody else could do the majority of trade for me, that would be great. So I didn't actually realize how long I've been recording for. It's been an hour now, so I'm going to end the episode here. That way I don't have to cut too much to fit this into like a 30-minute video. But in the next episode, we will defeat Rhodoks once and for all. We basically have no distractions at this point. The only factions that we're still at war with are Rhodoks and the Kyrgyz Khanate. I would love to end our war with them because, again, I don't benefit from that at all. Let's see. Yeah, they're all the way over here. The Saranids are actually getting the better of them right now, so I might just, you know, leave them to that. But I want to defeat Rhodoks and then probably set my sights on Swadia, because they seem to be falling apart a little bit. And obviously, I want to expand sort of naturally. I don't want to have like territory here and then territory here. I want to just kind of keep pushing this border north until they're gone, and then we'll maybe set our sights on the Nords. Or I kind of want to stay at peace with the Saranids as long as I can, because they've been the closest thing I could ask for in terms of like an ally. So like I don't want to sort of break that. Not that we are formal allies or anything, it's just that they've actually helped me out quite a bit. Maybe not intentionally, but they have. So I'm hoping they'll continue to do that, and I'll, you know, set my sights elsewhere as long as I can. Maybe what I'll do is I'll basically just conquer everything that's like grasslands. So the steppes and the desert I'll kind of leave to them. And I'll probably target the snow last. And then once we've basically got our empire and the entire, you know, basically everything that's not this, then we'll set our sights on maybe dealing with these two. But that's where we'll leave it for today. So again, next episode, the Rhodoks are doomed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Kingdom mod for Mount & Blade Warband with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.